Ladies and gentlemen, Omar here on the behalf of Forbes Middle East, and it is an absolute delight to be joined with Mr. Ed Fuller. You are the president and CEO of Orange County's Visitors Association. Welcome to the Middle East.
It's a pleasure to be back.
It's not your first time. You frequent this part of the world quite a lot.
I have been here in Dubai since 1990s, and I've been in certain parts of the Middle East, Egypt and Jordan since 1978, working for Marriott hotels.
Excellent.
So I feel at home when I'm in Dubai.
Well, you should. Now, you guys established one of the very first tourism offices here in the Middle East or in Dubai about 5 years ago before anyone else did, I believe.
Correct.
What was the reason behind that?
Well, I understood a little about the Middle East from all of my visits here, and I saw the potential as being very significant, especially for a destination like Orange County, which enjoys both a very beautiful weather year-round and also has excellent facilities and is a safe community, an extremely safe community, not a big city. It's more of a community, a residential environment, and yet it has a lot to do. Disneyland, and we call it the heart of Southern California. And some of our Middle Eastern visitors stay for multiple days, so if they want to take a trip up to Beverly Hills, they can do that. If they want to go down to San Diego and visit SeaWorld or see the some of the museums and the zoo, they can do that, but they can always come home where we like to have them in Orange County.
What percentage of Middle Easterns make up the tourists that visit Orange County?
Orange County sees almost 5 million international visitors a year, and last year we were back at number 6 from the Middle East. I can't give you an exacting number because we don't collect passports in the United States at the hotels. We do know how many came to California, but to reach number 6, it was a significant number. And those numbers come to us from credit card companies, so we know the spend, we don't know the exact number of people.
Right.
So we're very excited about going back up to 6. The most we've had in 2016, it was number 5.
Okay. Now, Ed, there's something very interesting that I heard. You guys had applied special training programs for the staff of the hotels. I believe even the local law enforcement were trained or taught on certain cultural values when it comes to dealing with Middle Easterns. Tell me a little bit more about that, because that's very interesting.
So early on, we realized, and we've done this for the Chinese market also, that our retailers need to be comfortable in dealing with people from other parts of the world. So we worked with the Sheikh Mohammed Center here in Dubai to do an orientation video on helping people understand the values that Middle Easterners have, their language, understand some of the cultural issues that they need to be sensitive of to welcome the guests from the Middle East and make them feel more comfortable. We continually make that available. It's been available for the last 3 years, and we continually update it and make it more available to the folks as there's some turnover.
Now, has that left an impact, or what are people's reactions? I mean, when they come there and they see that the staff at the hotel are familiar with the Arabic culture and things like that. I mean, what has the feedback been?
I think it's a feeling of comfort for both parties. There's nothing that really surprises our people. Marriott's been involved, and some of the other chains that operate in Orange County, Ritz-Carlton, as well as Hyatt, and the other hotels have been operating in the international market for some time. And what we're trying to do is just make sure that everybody respects the other person visiting. And we have to engender that into our associates, even though it's not just dealing with the Middle East, it's dealing with China, it's dealing with Canadians. You need to be able to show respect. And I would think without any statistical data, it makes our guests feel more comfortable.
Absolutely. Where do you see the travel and tourism industry in Orange County over the next 5, 10, 15 years? Are there any major milestones or developments or any events taking place that you can share with us?
This year we hit 50 million visitors, almost 5 million international, so about 10%. A large number of our people come from Los Angeles to get away from the city and enjoy our 42 miles of beach and the various luxury food and outlets and activities. So we have a large domestic market that comes from both from LA and from the desert, Palm Springs. And seasonally, it's a destination that people enjoy from all parts of the United States. It has grown internationally about 3% every year for the last 5 years, and we think that growth is going to be even greater this year. Our hotels are reporting advanced bookings, especially from the Middle East, are high for 2019. And if we get a chance to meet next year, I'll give you a report.
Sounds good. And I definitely look forward to coming and visiting Orange County. I've never been there.
Well, the point is that we want all people to feel welcome and come to California, as well as specifically to Orange County, because we're welcoming you to enjoy a community. I repurposed myself when I retired to Orange County because of the beauty and the comfort and the safety factors that Orange County provides. So I went there to live because I enjoy it. I think there's one other point, if I can make, is we do have a very diverse community. We do have a community of Persians, of Middle Easterners, and therefore we even have 11 halal restaurants in Orange County.
Wow.
And so it's important that we're sensitive to that, as we are to other markets. And we have real Chinese food if you want Chinese food, not Panda Express. So that sensitivity to food and the importance of it makes it even more thrilling. So we look forward to you coming.
Thank you.
And your viewers.
Thank you very much.
Thank
well,
you.
Ed, thanks for being here. Again, if I ever come to Orange County, I will let you know. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. What a great time with Mr. Ed Fuller. Thank you very much for watching. I am Omar on the behalf of Forbes Middle East. Goodbye.